So before I get started, I just want to let you know that I will be posting a sped up version of this upcoming Saturday. So if you don't want to sit and listen to me talk for 30 or 40 minutes, however long this video is going to be, you don't have to. Just wait one more week and then you can see this in a fast forward version with no talking, just music. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this week I am going to create another little pin. I'm going to do this Totoro. So I'm not a huge fan of how this one turned out. I kind of have this image in my head with this greenish background, but I don't know, I think it doesn't really help him pop out. I used a very, very light gray marker on him, and then I used acrylic paint for the background, and I don't know, I like the two things separately, but I don't like them together for some reason. That doesn't really matter because I'm just going to use the drawing today anyway. For Totoro today, I'm thinking of using colored pencil and a marker. So the marker I actually used to color Totoro in, well, it was actually quite a bit of markers. Okay, sorry about that. So I think I'm going to use these markers here. This is like a huge mix. So these are the Copic, or Copic, however you want to pronounce it, Copic Chow markers. This Ohuhu, the coal gray. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. And then this one, the Zig Memory System brushables. I bought a pack of these a long time ago. This is the Cool Cucumber, and these are really, really good markers too. I've had them for a few years now, and they still work really well. And then this Ohuhu Terracotta. Now with these markers, you can't really like just buy a single color. You have to like buy the whole pack. I think I got the smaller, I think a 48 size pack or something. Okay, so the only other time I've used markers on shrink plastic was for that video you guys may or may not have seen. And on there, the outlines were already there because I just bought, like, you're just supposed to buy them and colored in. It's like a Disney thing. But this time I'm gonna have to do my own black outlines, and that makes me kind of nervous because I don't know if it's gonna easily mix with all this marker and it's gonna smear everything. But anyway, as cute as I think yellow and green look on this leaf, in reality you don't really want to see yellow on your leaf if you own plants, because that usually means it's dying. Okay, and then I'll use a little bit of this darker green on the bottom. Okay, I have no idea what that looks like. I usually lift this up when I'm using colored pencil, but this is kind of hard to see. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a fail. Maybe if I use this one too, to kind of blend them all in together. Yep, I can still just barely see that. Okay, I hope that's where it goes. Okay, so I'll do the black outline last. Now, even though I am using markers, I do want to do the eye, nose, and mouth with colored pencil. So that's going to be like the boldest part on Totoro. I am hungry. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to color it, give it some time to dry, and then I'll go back and do the black outlines carefully. At least that's what I'm thinking, so that I don't just make a big old mess.
Okay.
It's gonna be hard because I can't tell if it's even coloring or not. I know it's coloring, but I can't tell where. See? I don't see anything. Is it even coloring? Okay, it is. It is. It's just barely visible. Wow. Okay. Okay. I don't know if the camera is picking this up. If I hold it at this angle, I can see. If I put it down, I can't see anything. So I actually missed. Oh my goodness, this is harder than I thought. I don't know why. You just hold it up like this. Okay, then there's the ears, the other hand. Oh, I missed his little butt over here. I hope this is dark enough and that when it shrinks, you can actually see that he's gray. Okay, so if this doesn't work out, I'll have to do another one with a darker gray. But the problem is all my darker gray markers have dried out. Although I do have these. So maybe this gray will work. Let me see what it looks like over here. I see, and that you can actually see it. I should have just used this one to begin with, but oh well. Okay guys, it's been a couple of days now, so I think the ink that I put on there has officially dried up. Now I'm going to do all the colored pencil stuff, and then everything you see in black the outlines, the inside of the eye, the nose, and then I guess his nails or toes, whatever those are. I'll just use this thing that I always use to do the outlines and to color that in. So it's taken me a little bit longer to get this keychain done. I've basically just been unorganized, so that's why. Okay, so with colored pencil, I'm going to color in the eye and the mouth. And I think I'm going to use a cream color for this. And I'm still debating if I want to use marker for the umbrella. I kind of like that mint green color. So we'll see, we'll see. This is like the most undecisive I have ever been for some reason. Let me know if y'all like all this silence or if you want me to start putting music in the background. I personally am enjoying the silence. Okay. Okay, you guys, I apologize. My camera died, so I finished this Totoro off camera. I basically finished it the way that I said I was going to. Colored with colored pencil, the belly, eyes, mouth. I used the black for everything else. And then for the umbrella, I used this chalk marker. I used this mint colored chalk marker, which I think turned out to be a disaster. Here it is. And just as I suspected, the gray marker I used was really pale, so it's basically just an outline of Totoro. He doesn't even look gray. And then the chalk marker looked kind of nasty, and it kind of started flaking off while it was shrinking. And so yeah, don't know how much I love this one, but this is what he looks like. So I don't know how much I love this one, but honestly I think once I add the resin I'll like it more, because I usually add glitter to the resin and stuff. But there is a Totoro. Now because he turned out so pale, and because this is like Japanese, I was thinking of adding these. So I went to Daiso like a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and I saw these, and these were in their craft section, and it was really great because these were next to like the shrink plastic that they have, and it's actually called resin film paper, which basically means you can use it with resin and it's not gonna like stain, basically because it is plastic. So I bought these flowers, and then I bought these I bought 2 packs of the cherry blossoms and then 1 pack of these. And since cherry blossoms are Japanese and Totoro's Japanese, and since he came out so pale, I thought why not like put some flowers on him. You know, in the background before I add the resin. And again, I won't be resining him or Minnie Mouse until I have at least 4 or 5 of these little keychains made. Yeah. Anyway, this basically came with one sheet like this. And there's different things. So like there's this full circle, there's this circle, and little borders and stuff. So if you have little, I don't know what they're called, little things like in the picture right here, like to make jewelry pendants, I guess, you can use that. And there's this paper, it's just like a sheet of paper, it has petals, this pretty little, I don't know what's called, like a bokeh background, butterflies, and then this just random thing. And then this other one, I'm like really lucky. There's at least 3 different Daisos that I could go to. So I'm really glad, because even then, like, their craft section wasn't that big, but I guess the more popular they're getting over here, like, the more they're adding to their craft section. So they're actually adding like shrink plastic and stickers and all these things. And then I saw these and I was like, oop, I have to get some of those. So on this one, it's just a ton of flowers and some foliage, and it looks neat because the flowers look like they are embroidered. They have like a texture to them. I don't know if you can see that. So they look really pretty. And then this paper is just plain squares. Okay, but anyway, like I was saying, I was thinking of adding some cherry blossoms to this Totoro because he's so see-through. I think it'll look cute. So, let me see. Let me just try this. I like didn't give my camera that much time to charge, so hopefully it doesn't die on me again. Okay, I'm trying to see how I want these to look. So I think I like the idea of one down here. Oh my goodness. And then this one, like that. And his head. Okay, I don't know, so I'll just do the one down here because that's the only one I know for sure. Or maybe we'll do the leaf up here instead. But he already has a leaf on his head. Okay, I think that looks cute. So let me go get my Mod Podge. Okay. I'm using my matte Mod Podge. And then because this was so flaky, I'm going to put a little bit of Mod Podge on top of that, so whenever I add resin, the resin doesn't like lift off more of this chalk. And then, like, you know, make it all dirty and dusty looking. Like you can see right there, that missing spot. That missing spot right there. When I was shrinking it, it just completely like flaked off. Damn, I should have recolored it. Have it right here. It's okay. I'll add glitter to that. Okay, so here is our Totoro. He looks so cute with the cherry blossoms. Okay, I'm sorry if this video was a little bit more on the simple side and then my battery died, so I didn't like record everything. But don't worry, I'll make sure it's charged next time so I can record everything I'm doing. And please let me know if you want me to start recording the shrink plastic while it's shrinking, because I know some people like to see that. And then I can start setting up and shrinking the shrink plastic. But here is our Totoro. Okay, I think he looks really cute. I really regret not adding a hole punch to the top because I could have turned him into a keychain, but I didn't realize it would dry so pale, so see-through. I should have used a darker gray, but I was just curious to see if it would get darker once it shrinks, because that usually happens with colored pencil, but not so much with marker, so now we know for the future. Alright, but that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.